Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. I actually read the message when you opened the game a little more attentively, and yeah, the Dark Elves are in the dungeon again. I don't know. Hopefully the dungeon isn't full-on evil like it sometimes is, because like the Dark Elves in Might and Magic 8 were just normal people. They were mostly just normal people. They were basically the center of the good guy coalition. So like, why? I don't know. People tend to hear Dark Elves and be like, that should be the evil elves, but like, not these guys. They're just like dark-skinned elves, more urban and more commerce-oriented than like the full-on nature elf. Anyway, enough of that. So, slight disappointment, because I just, used my reading skills. Anyway. I did get one person recommending to continue the tutorials, although it was not a strong recommendation. I guess for now we can keep going, but like, you can still comment and tell me that I should really get on with a real game, because, I mean, I'm looking forward to a real game. But yeah, for now, let's just continue these. I will say, it's not like we didn't learn anything from this, just we didn't learn how to effectively use multiple heroes. That's not really what we learned. The battle was interesting, we learned a few things there. The knights are definitely tier 5. The old Heroes of Might and Magic 3 brain needs to like disconnect a little bit on how effective it thinks the knights are, because they're not there at all anymore. It's the Inquisitors though. Inquisitors are beautiful. Also, the Liches can resurrect, which is insane. Remember in Heroes 3, since we're talking about Heroes 3 brain, in Heroes 3, the Archangel gets to resurrect once per fight. Archangel. Now it's not even the tier 7, like the tier whatever Liches are on. Maybe it's still 5, maybe it's 6, I don't know. It's not 6, the Death Knights would definitely tier 6 in that fight. Probably 5. Anyway, the Liches get a resurrection spell, and they can just keep doing it as long as we got the points or whatever they were called, the yellow bar. And I'm like, oh, that's insane. So the power level has risen from what Heroes 3... Like, the overall power level will have risen from what Heroes 3 was. If a tier 5 unit can do the Archangel Resurrection multiple times per battle, that's just, the general power level will be higher than it used to be. And that's probably okay. That's gonna put more spice, because a lot of units in Heroes 3 are just, stat bars, and not always good stats either. Like, most tier 1 units don't do that much. Learn what affects the weekly creature growth in your cities. I mean, I already know this, but like, sure, whatever. We can probably power through a few of these. Well, in the 30-minute video where I yapped for like 3 minutes, maybe only 2 of them. But in general, we can probably power through a lot of these. Your army is key, very often. The hero also is key. Being intelligent in the battles is key. Creatures can be recruited in your city's external dwellings. Each week, new reinforcements become available to hire. They have not brought in, as far as I can tell, they have not brought in the best Heroes of Might and Magic for innovation. The caravans. Give me caravans. It's the best thing. Absolute best thing, please. Anyway, most notably, external creature dwellings not only allow manual recruitment, but also passively increased weekly growth across in all your cities by 1 if it's the same as Heroes 3. By managing your army effectively and controlling territories, forces. Yeah. Gather an army and defeat the enemy force in the lower part line within 2 turns. A new game week will begin because we're at the end of the week. Game cheats? You could have just put the timer here. That would have just done it. This is an angel, I think? Hello? Ister. Who are you? He's a wayfarer. He has more movement. And it scales with level, sure. Moves significantly more efficiently on roads. He's made to hit the road. He's level 30. He's really high level. He has no skills though. Wait. Yeah, he has no skills. Your hero is not allowed to help. Right. Because the heroes should have a big impact. This is the one hero that has no impact on battle here. He's a logistical hero. And he has no impact in the stats as well. Kinda silly, if you ask me, but like, whatever. And this is an angel, right? Did I recognize him? Or is this a... Yeah, it is an angel. Unupgraded. Embodiment. Oh, that's a type of creature. It's not just a magical creature. It's an embodiment. Fallen embodiments do not count towards the power of necromancy reanimation after battle. Wow. Wow. Alright. Ranged attack. He does get a damage penalty. It's only the upgraded version, I guess. That. Huh? Wait, I can upgrade it from here? Or can I? No. I have the resources. I guess I just can't do it from here. Hold on. I want to keep looking at what it is. Whenever a positive effect is applied to a friendly creature, it is also applied to this creature. The effect's duration and power are copied. If the effect targets multiple stacks, it is applied to this creature only once. Applies a copy of all positive effects currently on this creature to a friendly creature. Does not trigger Forging Perfection. Yeah. You can do some shenanigans there, because a lot of the temple units do a self-buff, right? The Griffin gives initiative and attack, I think, to itself. But it gives it to the angel as well. There's a few more like that, I think. I'm not, you know... I'm not super... My knowledge is not super in-depth so far. So we're going to want an angel. Yep. I mean, I don't know how we want to divide everything up. We're not allowed to build anything except... No, it's built. Never mind. We're not allowed to build anything. Period. Very well. Do we get any laws, actually? No. No. Why would you get any laws? Alright, so... Radiant Forges. Oh, I see. You're supposed to build an army of angels. Yeah. Give me an angel. Give me an angel. Each of these is giving +1 angel to the town. Alright. End turn. Another. We're not gonna have enough gems. I'm just saying. We're not gonna have enough movement either, actually, now that I think about it. Well, maybe we do, I don't know. Why do they... These... Okay. From really far up, they looked like a certain skin of Diablo. There's like a primeval skin in Heroes of the Storm for Diablo, and it looked a little like it. I don't know. Alright, let's just run at it. We don't have a marketplace, so I can't make more gems. I can't get more angels. Do I want all of these in a stack? Maybe split them in half. So they can't tie us down completely ever. That seems reasonable. You're waiting? What are you even? Hive Queen. Are we getting the insect Kriegans again? Hive mind that serves a powerful lord from beyond. Yes, okay. Oh, their morale can go higher than ours. Interesting. Why? Melee attack. Soul Assimilator. Gains bonuses for each faction represented in the enemy's army. It gets more attack. Ah. So Temple, Necropolis, Sylvan's gonna be in. It's not in yet. Dungeon, Schism. And they're the 6th faction. And then there's Neutral, obviously. Wait a second, they don't get anything against themselves? What is this? Beelzebub's agenda. This creature's hero deals 25% magic damage. This effect does not stack if you have multiple Hive Queen stacks and you split them like I did my angels. Beelzebubs. So they're still like demon themed. They're just gonna be more insect like. Because Beelzebub is like the Lord of Flies. It's from Christian folklore. I wouldn't say folklore, just lore in general. Anyway, the lower the target's tier, the more damage this creature deals to it. Plus 3% damage per tier of difference. You're tier 7. Okay. Blasphemous Adoration. How do I know how much it costs to use something like this? I wish something on the UI would tell me. I doubt it uses 4 points. The maximum is 3, so it's not ability tier. I don't know what tells me how much it costs. Soul Simulator effects until the end of the next round. So it would get 50% attack until the end of next round. Does not end the turn. Cute. 50% basic attack damage to the target and all creatures within 2 hexes of... That's a big explosion. Jeez. Why is 50% basic attack damage higher than 50-50? Oh, okay. It's 7 times 50-50 divided by half? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Very cool. We were not given spells because, of course, the hero is not allowed to impact the battle in any way, shape, or form. She's gonna make it to 1 angel. And then I get to shoot with the other one. Yeah, morale! Hell yeah! No point not doing that. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, lady. You could have done better, but that's okay. He got morale. We're fine. Okay, I accept the results. Yes, thank you. Whoa, congratulations on recruiting angels and then shooting down demons. Hooey. Alright, anything else that looks really short? You will learn more about the mechanics of the terrain penalty. How long could that be? Learn how the global map is divided into areas and how these areas affect... That I actually kind of want to know. Because it's not very clear on the UI, not like it is in Heroes of Might and Magic 6, for example. Learn how to trade. Sure. The options to flee or surrender from battle. These trusses can save you in difficult situations. It's also looking like a short one. Alright, let's start with this one. As long as they don't give you a massive battle like the multiple heroes one, you should be able to power through them pretty fast. Movement points are a drug. Like in any... Movement speed in most games is a bit of a drug, because moving fast is intoxicating, you know? Diagonally costs more points, sure. Terrain type affects moving along roads, reduces the cost. Through terrain increases the cost. Through river squares increases the cost even further. You know, different squares will have different effects. There are situations when a hero can move through terrain without penalty, and each step costs a standard amount of movement. If the terrain is native to the hero's faction, it's looking only at the hero and not its creatures. Native to the faction of all creatures in the hero's army, even if the hero isn't from that faction, question mark? If the hero has accumulated bonuses that reduce terrain penalties or can currently fly, because flying, you know, would do that. Yeah. You must reach the marked location at the edge of the map. Manage your hero's movement points carefully, and you'll surely succeed. John Johnson and Leon Sticky Fingers. What are you, by the way? Also a swordsman guy. Are they both swordsman guy? Really? Man, I hope there's more variety than just swordsman guy and radiance caster lady. I mean, we know there is because there's a logistics guy too. Eliminate terrain penalty. Reach it before the next day begins. Does anyone fly? Does anyone know how to fly? You get 200 movement points. Isn't that a lot? Yeah, you don't make it. Because I don't think anybody knows how to fly. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. Give me your boots. Thanks. Still don't make it. Oh. Oh. I get it, I think. Oh, hey. It didn't reset this. Very nice. Well, what happens if I do this? Defeat. Restart. Good. I think what you're meant to do is get the boots with the other hero, because you can give the other hero entirely undead troops. Get out of here, swordsman. And that means he's got way more efficient movement on this terrain. And then this guy can just receive boots and make it. Yeah. That answers my question, actually, so that was kind of brilliant. Even if the hero isn't of the faction, turns out yes. Turns out yes. Beautiful. Still only 17 minutes long on the recording, so let's pick another one. Marketplace, surely that's short too. Marketplace is a special building, can be constructed in your cities found. It allows you to exchange some resources for others except dust. When you first open the exchange interface, you might notice the exchange rates are unfavorable. Fortunately, you can improve these rates to make trades even more beneficial. Build as many marketplaces as possible in your cities. Learn hero skills that improve trade. We have found a few of those. Yes. 10 of each using the market and your hero's abilities. For your convenience, your hero's movement points are unlimited. Very cute. How do I get this? The answer is, I don't. This is Mr. Logistics. Well, okay, hold on. So this gets us the marketplaces, I assume, because that's enough wood to build the marketplaces. What was the objective? 10 of what? All 3 of those? Okay. I don't have enough if I do that. What else can we do? Oh, we need to just wait. No, we're not allowed to wait. What is my hero supposed to do? Can he fly? No. It's 1500. Like, the most we can get is 27. We need 30, basically. 10 of each. How would I get I meant for you to visit. I'm not sure I get it. Like, I understand how marketplaces work. Because the more you have, the better you do in the exchange rate. What is this button? No clue. I don't know what the game wants from me. Weird. Is there gold I'm not seeing? Hold on. What was it? Alt. No, I got everything. I see these 3 piles. Would be great to get them because then we solve the map, right? I don't know how to get to them though. Awkward. And every castle has the same markup, right? It should. Marketplaces. Alright, let me just Google it real quick. Let's see how stupid I am. So apparently... Okay, if you see it here, he's level 3, but his skill points are not spent. There we go. Now we can spend the skill points. There. Marketplace. We got it. And now we should have enough monies. Yeah. So 10 of that. 10 of that. And all of that. I mean 10, of course. There we go. Done. Solved. That is okay. That's most of them. This isn't done. The areas. Flee and surrender. Combat tactics that minimize losses. This one might be a little longer. Solely on hero spells. These 2 might be a little longer. I'm gonna go with this one. We probably have time in like 6 minutes. That's how long the marketplace took, and I had to Google things because I mean, it's not obvious that the hero has levels and that you can click on the blue icon to use them. I thought his heroes were spent. Anyway, sometimes your hero may face a much stronger opponent. You can flee or surrender. Let's leave battle but abandon his entire army. Surrender, you pay the full value of what's left to the opponent, but then you get to keep them. You can be rehired from any of your cities. Even, however, hiring a surrendered hero costs more than recruiting a new one. Sure. Start a new day, flee or surrender from battle of the enemy hero, and later return reinforcements and defeat them. Oh, I understand. Level 15. With that kit. The Pauper's Glory. Alright, hold on. What do you have? Ascension, offense, defense, and sorcery. So if we click on this, we get all the stuff. Maybe. The hex a basic copy of the stack appears. Maybe, I don't know. Deals 15. Archery seems good with this faction, which has 3 ranged units. Nightshade magic? I don't know that. Friendly creatures ignore 10% of target's defense when dealing normal damage, including from abilities. Sure, maybe, I don't know. Tomatoes. I don't know. Maybe. Friendly creatures ignore 10% of the attacker's attack when taking normal damage, including from abilities. Sure. Grants a new battle spell, deals magic damage to 1 target and costs no mana. Magic arrow. Right. You know what? I do know offense. Okay. So the idea here is we surrender, we get our troops, and then we come back and kill them. Oh, I can't move. Well, there you go. Can I build? Those are cavalry. Okay. I can build. I don't have the resources, but I can build. It's banned. I have all the gems. I don't have a marketplace. I guess you need gems to actually recruit a hero that surrendered. He has finished and is waiting for me. Why can I not see? Thought the defender could see that. Okay. Surrender. I surrender. Very well. My turn. And then we can just hire this. Hire all the troops. And now we have this army. Still can't do anything about anything, but don't worry about it. What are these icons? I don't know. Alright. A more equal fight this time. Two crystal obstacles. An obstacle is destroyed upon taking 1 hit from attack. Okay. Cannot restore HP. This effect remains after the target gets death. Can it affect undead? It does not affect embodiments. Okay. Because you can block basically the Lich's animation. Man, that's a lot of HP. It's a lot of knights, too. Takes pure damage at the start of its turn. This effect is stackable. You know, my damage... I got something that increases damage dealt, but, like, I don't have any direct damage spells. Don't even have magic arrow. I guess I needed to take magic arrow. Jeez. Who gets to use focus charges? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. I mean, you don't. Apotheosis. Oh dear. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, these are the problem, primarily. Yeah, rewind death is the problem. Rewind death is the problem. Ow. I don't get to have archers, I guess. We're gonna need to shoot something else than just the liches, though. Can do this. It's gonna affect the angel as well. Alright. Well, the knights are going to carry on this one. Presumably. Fatal decay on these. I don't want these coming back. I assume they can target themselves. I don't want them. I don't want them to. Okay, well that's going pretty well. Let's shoot down some of these. Kinda rude. I think he just debuffed us. I think it's a natural calm that he did. Yeah. Again, rude. What can you do? Ooh, I can give that to the angel as well. Amazing. Ow. What did these do? Probably hail. If I had to guess. Alright, moving up. We should win this. Okay. It still has the arrow of negative effects on it, so that's kind of weird. That's okay, though. Alright, I assume the archers are going to be pretty useless now. If I stay next to them. One shot here. Oh, they're dead. Huh. Didn't expect that to happen already. Alright, let's go in. Oh! Ow. Well, they don't have a retaliation anymore. That's nice. Oof. Rude. I have a lot of points and nothing to use them on. I guess taking damage is giving a lot of points. It ends her turn, though. I kind of don't want to do it just because it ends the turn. We need to kill this thing. Debuff it a little bit. Alright, let's get back to the archers then. We like to move! Hi, morale! We're happy over here. Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna win this one. Very bloody, but we got there. And then we get his own Pauper's Glory. Very cool. I went way over time. I did not expect this. God damn it. I did not expect this tutorial to be so long. Well, next time we're gonna do the rest of them, maybe. If they all fit in a single video, we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna split this video in half. We haven't even reached 40 minutes. It would be 2 videos that are less than 20 minutes, so it's just gonna be a long video, sorry. Next time, maybe the rest of the tutorials. Maybe it's gonna take 2 videos, we'll see. Until then, see y'all.